Hi everyone, Alan from Newlands Nursery. Hope you are well. Welcome to today's 5-Minute Friday, and today we are planting up some fantastic Dianthus plants. The range we're planting up is Scent First, and as you can imagine, they are highly scented. So they're a dual purpose plant in as much as we plant them. They're going to look fantastic when they flower, a range of various different colours, but also you get the lovely scent as well. So well worth considering that range if you see it around. So they're hardy plants. I'm going to plant them now and take them through the winter, and they're very low maintenance plants. Dianthus, I wouldn't go as far as saying they care for themselves. They obviously need watering. They're going to need a bit of feeding from time to time, but in general, they're very low maintenance plants. So well worth considering for balconies and for just outside the front door or something like that. Definitely a good plant to go for. So in planting them up, let me first put some multi-purpose compost in the container. I've gone for a multi-purpose compost that's got added bark to it. What that does is allows for extra drainage, which is good. What you'll find is many plants actually will cope with what the British weather will throw at it with regards to temperature, but they don't want to necessarily sit waterlogged. And that's common for, I would have said, close to 95% of the common garden plants that we grow at home. So I filled it almost to the top because I want the plant to sit just like that. Okay, so at the same level it's currently sitting in its pot, it wants to sit in this container. I never know the best way to explain it, but we want it to look like this from a height type point of view when we've finished. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the plant, tip it upside down and give the pot a good squeeze just so I can lift off the container, or the pot, sorry, just place it onto the compost, not pushing it down, just placing it. And do the same with all three plants. And Dianthus are one of those plants that you can start bringing inside. I don't mean inside growing, I mean from a cutting point of view. So I remember Dianthus being cut off the plants from the nursery and brought in vases into the house because they really are fantastic plants, and the flowers last for ages and ages. They're often an overlooked plant because, like I said, they're easy to look after and they look great. So now all I need to do, so wind picks up here, is just fill the gaps with some fresh compost, just like that. And when it comes to container planting and gardening this time of year, very often, although we might get some benefits, you might get some flowers in the autumn, very often we're planting up for the future. We're planting to get flowers next spring. And it really does make so much difference. That little bit of planning ahead, all of a sudden you come out on a spring morning and you've got loads of flowers, which is always a nice surprise. So just there, topping up the compost, making sure all the gaps are filled. And it's as simple as that. That's all we have to do from a planting point of view. Then give it a good water. Make sure you get water soaking nicely into the compost. So give it a good water until the water comes out the base of the container. So like I said, don't be tempted to try and speed this plant up by growing it inside. It won't work, and actually what you'll find is the plant won't actually thank you for it. So grow it outside. Make sure you put it on the patio or something like that, and the plant will flourish. It really will. So well worth considering planting a container like this. If you've got any questions at all about any of our videos, or this one obviously, get in contact. See you soon.